Today we are making Birria chicken loaded tacos. This is my first attempt. These are all the ingredients that I'll be utilizing today. And the first thing, of course, is to clean your chicken. I hope that you guys clean y'all chicken just generally, but I love making sure that I clean my chicken in and out. And I'm using some tenderloins, but I mean, you could use any kind of chicken you want as long as it's boneless, of course. And I'm just drenching it with some vinegar. I'm mixing it up very well, and I'm just gonna let that sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And to kill time, you could already have your veggies chopped up that you're gonna be adding into the sauce, as well as the tacos. I'm adding olive oil into the pan that I had sitting, and I'm adding garlic, onions, letting it fry up a little bit. It smells so good. And I'm also adding some tomato sauce just to add the color and a little bit of the flavor. And I'm just gonna let that sit and fry a little bit. I'm washing off the vinegar, cutting up my lemon just so I could sanitize my chicken a little bit more. This is gonna add a little bit more zest to it and mix it up super well. I like to do this as I cut some of the fat off the chicken, just so that the citrus flavor could sit a little bit, and then I'm gonna wash it off. I do a mild wash because I do like the zest to stay on the chicken a little bit. I want to be able to taste a little bit of that lemon, but I'm also adding my ingredients. I added some oregano, some garlic salt. This is some cayenne pepper and some regular pepper. I'm a hot, spicy kind of girl, so I love that flavor. And I'm also adding some fajita seasoning, which was super good. I felt like that added a kick to the Birria tacos. We're gonna complete the sauce by adding some parsley and some tomatoes. I felt like the parsley definitely gave the sauce such a great kick. And of course, you can't forget the Maggi. And pour as much water as you would like. That is what's going to make the sauce. But make sure the flavor is tenfold. Now we ready to put our chicken into the pan. I just mixed it up with a little bit of olive oil just so that the chicken will stick to the pan. And we getting active. We ready to go. Now the sauce is the main event, of course. That is the reason why you call it Birria tacos. I wanted to make sure that the sauce is super flavorful because I will be dipping my chicken breast into there. Do not overcook your chicken because you want your chicken to be super tender and flavorful. But I am putting it into the sauce, and I'm gonna let it boil for about 5 minutes. This will make the chicken super easy to pull apart, so you could place it on the tacos. This is what I mean when I say tender. It was super soft and easy to pull apart. And this is my point. Don't boil it too long. Don't fry it too long. This is perfect. After pulling your chicken apart, you're gonna put it back in the sauce. just so that it could absorb the flavor a little bit more before you start adding it into your tacos. These are the tortillas that I'll be using. They're kind of medium sized. We're gonna get the pan ready, and I'm adding butter just for a little bit of that sizzle and a tiny bit of that flavor. And for more of a kick of flavor, I'm adding the tortilla into the sauce. While the tortilla is getting a little warm, you're adding your cheese. And after the cheese, you're adding your tender chicken that's been sitting in all that flavor juice. Add all the veggies that you would love. I have the onions, the parsley, the tomatoes. You don't have to add salsa. This is super optional, but I did. And I'm flipping it and reversing it. And I'm gonna let this sit until the tortilla gets a little brown. Look at that, it's so beautiful. I made about 4 of these, but even with the 4, it was not enough. We like devoured it. But you want to make sure that you don't utilize a lot of the sauce, because that is what you're going to use to dip the tacos in. And to keep the already cooked tacos hot and warm, I put it in the oven on low temperature. It definitely depends on how you want to do it. But this is the end result. These were super loaded, super flavorful, super juicy. I hope this recipe was super easy and to follow along with. Until next time, y'all, I killed this shit.